Hello guys, my name is Mr. Paul and thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please do make sure that you subscribe to this channel and you turn that notification icon so that you'll be informed each time I make a new upload. Now, if you believe that this content is helpful to you, please do make sure that you leave a like to this video. And so this is the paper that we want to be looking at today, paper 2, the latest paper 2 that we have. So as you can see here, latest paper 2. So let's start. What is the use of a clutch? Is it to disengage gears, to overtake, or to accelerate? Well, we know from common sense that to accelerate we use the accelerator, so definitely this is wrong, right? To overtake, not really. Then to disengage gears, we use the clutch to disengage gears, so this is our correct answer here, option A. Then number 2, when is an ambulance driver not supposed to fasten a seatbelt? Is it when traveling at 40 kilometers per hour, or when reversing, or when traveling at a safe speed? So when is an ambulance driver not supposed to put on a seatbelt? That's basically the question here. So an ambulance driver is not supposed to put on a seatbelt when they are reversing their vehicle. So you just need to remember that each time you are reversing, a seatbelt is not required. Then we'll go for number 3. Before lane changing procedure. Okay, let me read that again. Before lane change, the procedures are: option A, signal attention, check mirror, check blind spot. B, check mirror, check blind spot, signal intention. C, check blind spot, check mirror, signal intention. So here we are looking at the correct sequence of action. So for this one, what is the correct lane change procedure? So for the correct answer for number 3, we have to be: first you need to check mirror, then you check your blind spot, then you do your signals. So you show your signals after you have checked the mirror and you check blind spot. So the correct answer here is going to be B for number 3. Then number 4, when parked at a lay-by sign, do you put on red reflective triangles, or fuel, or fuel? So what do you do when you park at a lay-by or park signs? Which one would you do? So the correct answer for number 3, when you are parked at a lay-by sign, you should put on the park lights, because they are parked, right? So park lights make sense, right? Now let's go for number 5. How do you overtake an ox-drawn wagon? Is it by the right hand side, or whatever side is safe to do so, or by the left? So which correct answer is this one for this question? Now the only way to overtake an ox-drawn wagon is by whichever side is safe to do so. So it might be the right, it might be the left. Which one is necessarily the safe way to do so at that moment? So that's the correct answer. Then we go for number 6. What number of passengers is allowed on a valet Solex? So the number of passengers allowed on a valet Solex, is it none, or 1, or 2? Well, the correct answer here is none. Then we go for number 7. What is the speed limit for urban areas? So here we're looking at the speed limit for urban areas. Is it 100 kilometers per hour, or 60 kilometers per hour, or 80 kilometers per hour? What is the correct answer here? Well, the correct answer here is 60 kilometers per hour. That is the speed limit for urban areas. So the correct answer is B. Let's go for number 8. When are you allowed to overtake? Option A, when the broken white line is on your side. B, on a curve. C, on a narrow bridge. So on a curve and a narrow bridge, definitely these ones are wrong. You're not allowed to overtake here. So let me just strike through like this to show that this is definitely wrong. Now we are left with one answer. Let's look at that one answer. When the broken white line is at your side, so definitely when the broken white line is at your side, it means that you can overtake. But for instance, let's talk about when there's a broken white line at your side and there is a solid white line at the other side. Does it mean that you can also overtake? Yes, because the broken white is still at your side. But if you have the solid white line at your side, it means that you can overtake. So that's some bit of knowledge there. That's something you need to know. Anyways, let's move on to number 9. When turning to the left, you give way to, is it cyclists, pedestrians, or heavy vehicles only? So when you're turning to the left, you give way to pedestrians. So the correct answer is B. Then we go for number 10. When are you allowed to start with the broken white line? Is option A, on overtaking cars turning to the right. B, when overtaking cars turning to the left. C, when overtaking slow moving vehicles. So when are you allowed to straddle the yellow broken line? So we know that the yellow broken line demarcates the edge of the road. So you can only straddle this yellow broken line if you are overtaking traffic that is turning to the right, or you want to stop. So the correct answer for number 10 is A, when overtaking traffic turning to the right. So these are correct answer here. Let's go for number 11. You must not overtake at option A, where there is a post office. B, when passing a narrow bridge. C, when there is a hospital. So in which circumstances are you not allowed to overtake? Is it when there's a post office, or when you're passing a narrow bridge, or when there's a hospital? So the correct answer for this one will be B, when you're passing a narrow bridge. So that's it. So that's our correct answer here. Let's go for number 12. Number 12 says, when traveling at 75 kilometers per hour behind a car that I do not intend to overtake, I leave a gap of, is it 4 cars, 6 cars, or 5 cars? Well, we know that from the law says that for every 15 kilometers per hour that you travel, you're supposed to leave a gap of 1 car. So if 15 kilometers per hour equals to 1 car gap, what about 75 kilometers per hour? That's simple proportion, right? And so the only way to calculate that is to say 15 is equals to 1. What about 75? So we just say 75 divided by 15, and the answer for this one will be 5, because 5 times 15 will give us 75. So that's the correct answer. Yes, C. Let's go for number 13. Which lane do you travel when meeting other traffics on a slippery road? Option A, left on the near side of the road, on the center portion of the road, or on the right or near side of the road. So you are meeting other traffic on a slippery road. Which lane would you travel at? Well, the correct answer here is on the left, on the near side of the road. So this is done for what? For safety reasons. Anyways, so that's the correct answer here. Now let's go for number 14. In which class is a giveaway sign? Well, we know a giveaway sign, right? So is it a danger warning sign? Is it an informative or regulator? Well, the correct answer here is regulator. Remember, it's regulating things. It's saying you have to give way, so it's a regulator. It's not a danger warning sign, because it's not triangular, but it's it's regulating. Remember, it's circular, right? So that's something that you need to know. So just know that a giveaway sign is regulatory in nature. Then we have a number 15. Where there are 3 traffic lanes and you intend to go straight, you use them. So there are 3 traffic lanes here, and you are the one to go straight. Do you use the center lane, or the right lane, or the left lane? Well, the correct answer here is that you use the center lane. So the correct answer here is A. Remember, the right lane is for the cars that are turning right, and the left lane is for the cars that are turning left, and the center lane is for the cars that are turning that are going straight, that are not turning. So remember that. Then number 16. When do you use your horn? So when do you use your horn? Option A, when pedestrians are crossing the road for the safety of the public, or when greeting other people. Do you use the horn to say hi to your friends? When you are passing a friend by the road, then you hit your horn? Not really. So definitely this one is not correct. I mean, people do this, but it's not the actual use of the one. So the use of the one is for the safety of the public. So the correct answer here is B, for the safety of the public, when there is a person in the middle of the road. Now number 17. At a flashing amber robot, one give way to option A, vehicles coming from the right, B, vehicles coming from the left, C, pedestrians. So at a flashing amber robot, you give the right of way to vehicles coming from the right. So this is our correct answer. Let's go for number 18. A heavy vehicle towing trailer must have option A, as many spare wheels as possible, few passengers, a safety chain fitted onto the trailers. So you have a vehicle that is towing trailers. So what is the most important thing? It is a safety chain fitted to the trailers. So there should be a safety chain fitted to the trailers. So in the case that one of the trailers disengaged to the vehicle, to that vehicle, that safety chain could actually serve as a protective mechanism, so that it will hold the trailer, so that the trailer will not run off on its own. So that's it. So that's the correct answer here. Let's go for number 19. When do you dip your lights? So option A, when you are parking your vehicle, when meeting other traffics at night, when traveling at a safe distance. So when do you dim your lights? Is it when meeting other traffic at night, or when you want to park your vehicle, when traveling at a safe speed? So the correct answer here is when meeting other vehicles at night. So the correct answer is B for number 19. Let's go for number 20. What speed do you travel at in the main road? So here is 80, as you can see. Then general limit is 60. So this is the sign that we have. So this question is asking what speed can you travel at seeing this sign. So let's look at our answer. Is it 80 kilometers per hour, or 60 kilometers per hour, or 140 kilometers per hour? So the correct answer here is 80 kilometers per hour. Remember this circle is a regulating, right? It's a regulating signal. So basically what this sign is telling you that this 80 is regulated. So this 80 is the regulating speed. You cannot go above 80. So once you know that you are traveling at 80. So remember, a circle is a regulating sign. So when you see the 80 inside of a circle, it means that the speed on that road is regulated. So with that being said, it means that you cannot go above 80. So that's it. Another name for circular signs is mandatory. So you are mandated by that sign to travel at 80 or less, and not go above 80. So let's go for number 21. Direction arrow is used in conjunction with prohibition lines on the road surface. You have option A, danger warning signs are informative signs, have a regulated effect. So the correct answer here is C, they have a regulated effect. Now let's go for number 22. What is the sequence of a robot? Is it green, amber, red, or green, red, amber, or green, or red, amber, green? So what is the sequence of a robot? Well, the correct answer for number 22 is A. It's green, amber, red. As you can see here, let me just highlight that. Now let me tell you why this one is correct. Now for me to remember this, I just use the insignia GAR, GAR. Let's look at this. Let's start with the GRA. No, let's start with the GRA. It's not GAR, and here it's not GAR. So that's it. That's why this answer is correct. Now let's go for number 22. Which car goes first? Now we have three cars here, as you can see: car A, car B, and car C. Now losing rule 1, which says give way to traffic coming from your right. Car C will give that way to traffic coming from the car C will give the right of way to traffic coming from its right, which is car B. Then car B will give the right of way to car A. Now car A has nothing on its right, so it is the one to enter the intersection first. But then comes another rule which says you cannot turn right in front of oncoming traffic, right? So which means that car A cannot turn right in front of oncoming traffic car C. With that being said, car A will come and it will stand here. When it turns here, just before it turns right, because remember there is a law that is preventing it from turning right. So just before it turns right, it will stop here. When it stops here, it will prevent car B from going forward. Now when it stops here, the reason why it's stopping is because it has to give the right of way to car C. Now car C will then have to proceed, and after car C has proceeded, then car A can proceed to turn right. Now when car A is turned right, the last car to go would be car B. So which car goes first? It has to be car C. Now let's look at our answers. Now the correct answer for number 23 is B, car C. Now let's go for number 24. Now, again, did you see how a car C is not necessarily on option C, as you can see here? So that's something that a lot of people get mixed up in, but I want you to be clear of this one. You see, when you know that your correct answer here is car C, what you have to do, you have to look for car C in this, and not just to go and say the correct answer here is C then, because C may be car A and option A may be car B. So you have to look for car C here also. So it's not enough just to get the correct car, which one is going first and which one is going last. It's not enough. You also have to come here and discern where is my car, which option is my correct answer. So that's something that you need to know. Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching this video. Until now, we are almost done. Now, which car goes first? So we're looking at the car that goes first. Remember this rule, you cannot turn right in front of oncoming traffic. So definitely this answer is incorrect. So let me just strike that through. So we have car A, car B. Also you can see car B is on option A, car A is on option B. Now which car goes first? Now the car that goes first has to be car A, because car B cannot turn right in front of oncoming car A. So car A is the car that goes first. Our correct answer is B. Yeah. So that's it for number 24. Now number 25. Which car is breaking the law? So yeah, let me just strike that through. When you say a none, most probably it's wrong. So also you need to double check, is it wrong? Anyways, let me just see our car diagram, what it is saying. Which car is breaking the law? The law says that you give the right of way to cars that are already circulating. So which car is already circulating is car A. So car B should give the right of way to car A, because car A is already circulating at a traffic roundabout. So which car is breaking the law? Is car B. So the correct answer is A. So that's it guys, we have come to the end of this video. Please do make sure that you subscribe to this channel and you turn that notification icon so that you'll be informed each time we make an upload. What I'll do, I'll leave a link to this paper in the description below. You can just go ahead and download it for yourself so that you can revise it on your spare time. Anyways, best of wishes in your exam. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much and good luck. See you in your next video. Goodbye.